Today on Gaming with Rin, I am playing a game I picked up on sale on Steam today. Midnight Suns. I got the Legendary Edition or whatever. I've always been a fan of Marvel. I was reading the comics when I was a kid in the 90s. They got two Canadian characters in there. Well, I mean, Wolverine's the Canadian character, but Deadpool's the Canadian actor, so I don't know. It can be some fun Canadian connections there for me. I'm reaching, I know. Whatever. Let me have my fun. Anyway, um, yeah, I mean, I like graphic novels and it's up my alley. It's just I wasn't willing to spend all that money on it. So when I saw the discount, I thought, you know what? Let's give it a shot. Why not? Um, I'm assuming they're adding characters as Marvel puts out movies, so you're gonna probably see seasons or expansions, perhaps, that if it remains popular, I guess, with characters from new movies. That would be my guess. But anyway, so we have a few in there, and you can see them there. Let's get into the game. Now, I've never opened the game before. It's the first time seeing it, but wow. I gotta say, this screen is so freaking primitive. It's like something you'd see in the 90s for a game. Okay. Might as well stay on normal. Yeah, let's play the tutorial mission. Speaking of 90s, anyway. Alright. Like full eyes
You know how much I hate this hocus pocus nonsense, Faustus. Now you want to tell me just what the hell is so important?
Sleeping Mother, sacred harbinger, awaken and reclaim what is yours. You who rise with the moon in darkness, who prepares the path for the midnight sun. Turn your merciless eyes upon us and arise!
Nice show, Doc. Next time, call Zemo. Better yet, I'll just shoot you and save us all the trouble.
I can feel it, Rox. Trouble in the air. More innocent blood joining you soon. Head back to your magic castle. You ain't welcome here.
He doesn't like you either.
It's called a sanctum. And welcome or not, this is where fate has determined the Sorcerer Supreme needs to be.
I can tell I'm not gonna like the voice acting.
Hell, fate answers no.
This is the secret guardian you dragged me 5,000 miles to meet?
Who's the mouth?
Mr. Stark is brash, but I assure you, he can be trusted.
Wait, you seriously don't know who I am?
The fabric of magic is shifting, Johnny. The prophecy of the Midnight Sun is upon us.
Your last crusade cost me plenty. This time I intend to look after my own.
Hey pal, I don't think you understand. Things are changing. 2 + 2 no longer equals 4. Up is sometimes down, and strange here is actually starting to make sense.
Do I look like someone who gives a damn about any of that?
No,
Prefer
you look
liking
like
the
you should be
best.
bouncing for the double deuce. Listen, all I know is hell's coming, and my pal here says you can help.
That's where you're wrong. Hell's not coming. It's already here. You're welcome, Robo-Man.
Iron Man?
Oh man, supposedly famous. So they're using Borderlands intros, but not
It's okay.
as well done. Got
It's
it.
fine. I know what he meant.
I turned down the sound a little bit. It's very loud. Sound.
passes for the carnival. Maybe blowing up a few monsters on the way out.
Try that.
Johnny
Alright.
Blaze has sacrificed a great deal for this world already.
Attack
I am
skills
certain
are playing a
you will
card
come
costs
around
from
given
card
time.
play. Select
Just
ability
time
with the
was the one
left.
thing we didn't have.
Huh?
All right,
Gonna
let's just wrap
target.
this up. I think I've got sand in my nanopolymer weave.
So this is... They are all the same. Okay. I don't like the fact that I'm mousing over him, but for some reason the cursor's like way to the left. You have to like point at his feet. So, I mean, if you're pointing at the ground, I'm pointing at the mountain here, guy. Why is the indicator over there? I can see why this game went on sale. Okay, let's keep going.
This shouldn't take long.
Boom.
Impressive.
It's only Iron Man fighting here.
I'm saving my energy till we need it.
Well, his
What do you
side's done.
expect? Am I really gonna have to bring out the big guns for this?
Air superiority.
Get it done any way we know how.
Okay.
Interesting tactic.
Use X to finish your turn. Okay, so I hit the button X. And I hold it down, okay. There's more guys. Okay, so now...
who wants to go first?
Minions and elites. Minions have no health. Any damage defeats them instantly. They're frail but dangerous. Elites have higher health.
That suit may be a marvel of technology, but it's no match for the mystic arts. Allow me to demonstrate.
Push the target in a direction.
Oh, so it's a contest now. Then you take the extra creepy one.
Gladly. Let me show you the way.
I know that wasn't your signature move. But still, you might want to get that looked at.
A moment. Apparently our reputation isn't enough to scare off these so-called children of Lilith.
Oh, I thought we were finished. Confidence is high.
Now that I have their attention,
20
perhaps a
block.
blessing is in order. Something protective?
Well, I could give you a hand, or a shield in this case.
In the spirit of cooperation, I'll accept your offer. Just this once.
Don't mention it.
Oh, that's useless to me.
By the will of your God. I truly doubt they're paying you enough for what's about to happen. I'm skeptical of your chances, but stranger things have happened.
Oh, it has
Looks
to
like
be
you
to
can use
him.
this.
That's all I can do.
Greatly appreciated.
Oh, they went for him,
will
huh?
challenge the Sorcerer Supreme. They haven't given up yet.
Holy shit. There's a lot of them.
I'm feeling good about the situation, all things considered.
I think we pissed them off. Got a spell for that, maybe?
The very demeanor of our enemy. Something along the lines of the psionic manipulations of Eros of Titan?
If you can't make it happen in the next 10 seconds, I'm not interested. Hey, it worked, didn't it? Sure, why not?
That's the spirit.
And while you ponder arrows, maybe we should just try throwing a big rock at him? This should be good. That'll work.
Oh, look, okay. This is the only. Oh, there's one more rock.
Here we go.
There's one over there. Oh, no, that's off screen. Guess that's it.
Things are moving right along. Defeating the forces of evil and all that.
Just stepping outside the restaurant to take a quick call.
Single. Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
We got through it.
If I'm being honest, that encounter went better than I expected.
Tony, I've been noticing a recurring gamma spike.
You see, this is why you shouldn't eat spicy food, Bruce.
Localized in the West Village, converging on the Sanctum.
Wanda.
The collective works of the universe's greatest sorcerers, and he left them underneath the takeout menus.
Shifting mystical polarities are wreaking havoc on my portals.
You don't say. You okay, kid?
Yes. Are you?
Let's, put a pin in that. Carol.
Bruce and I have been trying to reach you. He'd have come himself, but he's...
You did the big green guy proud.
I really should up my homeowner's insurance. Miss Maxim, the wards of protection, if you please.
Stephen, I can fight. I've got control now.
Then show me by activating the wards. In the meantime, in honor of our missing companion, the rest of you may feel free to smash away.
Forever in service.
Oh, I get these three?
Who wants the honors?
I guess I'll
Nice one,
start with
Carol.
Naka.
Always the direct approach.
You know I don't mess around. Besides, we picked up some crazy gamma readings coming from, well... the hydrogens and ominous green lights.
Yes, but not while you fail to use the front door.
Hi, how about we discuss proper hero landing etiquette after we take down the bad guys?
That was something.
Okay.
Take this.
Love the effort. Another round of warm bodies coming in. Everything solid so far?
You must move and kick the couch first. What?
This shouldn't take long.
Oh, that Davenport was at least a century old. What a waste.
So I can move, but that's something I did not know. Oh, but you only get one move. Okay,
This should be good.
That was really something. That was really something.
draw the last two attack cards. Let's try.
Command.
Ooh.
Really, I'm flattered, but save some for the others.
Looks like they want to try a few more.
You'll need even greater numbers to defeat me.
These guys just keep showing up.
They are surprisingly relentless. In any event, you must provide Wanda the time she needs to activate the wards of protection. Even the Mother of Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally. Lilith doesn't care about you. I hope you realize that in time. Interesting tactic.
Oops.
At least Hydra Green is iconic. If you're a low-rent mercenary.
Here we go. You guys should talk to your union rep. I don't think you're supposed to be fighting on our level yet. Sure, why not?
Move back.
It's almost going too well. We're three of the world's strongest heroes, right? Doesn't it seem like this should be easier?
I've punched through Skrull star cruisers that went down faster. Something's up.
Yes, Hydra has clearly raised their game.
Ouch! The wards. Something's blocking them.
Not something. Someone.
Gozer?
Lilith. Mother of demons, harbinger of the midnight sun. Prophecy or not, you overstep. Challenging the Sorcerer Supreme.
Be silent. Be still.
What just happened?
Ow! Be gone. No! A fellow daughter of Transia. You remind me of my own beloved.
In virtute vigilanti. Well done, Miss Maximoff. Your unique energy surprised her.
Whoa! I'm fine. What? I'm fine.
The prophecy is in motion. Lilith is still out there growing stronger each second the midnight sun approaches.
Define stronger.
If we are to have any chance of stopping her, there is only one option left to us.
I won't go back there.
We all must eventually face our demons, Miss Maximoff. However, one of us should remain behind to maintain the wards of protection.
See you on the other side.
Okay.
Okay, you did that one on purpose.
The fabric of magic is unwinding. We are fortunate to be here at all.
And where is here, exactly?
Salem, Massachusetts. Well, a pocket dimension in Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh, suburbs. Nice.
Welcome to the Abbey. Home of the
Midnight Sun.
Why is Blade in the group exactly?
What the hell is this? Lilith's Junior Demon League?
Wait, it's that jerk from TV. Which one?
Okay, staff
Now, if
sword.
everyone would just take a moment.
Enough!
You're standing on my flowers.
Oh, been a long time, Sarah.
It's caretaker now.
If I could have avoided this moment, I would, but...
Oh, spare me the speech. I know Lilith's back. We're sisters after all.
Guess we're suddenly invisible now.
Shall we chat, Stephen?
No one can argue that the Hunter earned their rest in the first battle against Lilith. I only hope they are up for the task once more.
You wizards always make everything sound so lofty. I raised my sister's only child as a weapon against her.
And saved the world in the process.
Now you want me to dig them up and ask them to do it again.
I did not write the prophecy, Sarah. Besides, I am no common grave robber. We are simply reuniting their ethereal essence with their corporal form. Speaking of, it would help to have a mental image for the procedure. Spare no detail. Spiritual identity theft is no laughing matter.
Alright. Very native looking. Obviously I'm a woman here. Oh, I can make her... I guess the default is she's very native looking. Okay, so my choices are face, face, face. So I can be more Latin, more black, more Asian. I like the native face. It's, to me, closer to European. Okay, so darker shades. Did they organize it by dark to light? It kind of shifts to some shade, weird red tones here. Okay, well, you know, I'm Celtic background, whereas white as could be, right? Eye color. I have gray eyes, guys. Fine, I'll stay blue. Okay, so no hair, buzz cut, bohawk. See, they're going really short. I don't hate that. No, 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 no. That's more how I normally wear my hair. Oh, she's got big hair. That's very comic book to me. But no, it's too much hair. I kind of like the original ponytail with the bangs. I used to wear my hair like that all the time as a teenager. So... eyebrows. I'm not allowed to change the hair color, but I'm allowed to change the eyebrows color. How does that make sense? Where's my hair cut? Oh, here. Black, blonde, blonde, auburn, red. I like auburn. Blonde is too blonde. Like, you've got really, really white blonde, and you've got slightly lighter blonde, but what's the difference? Since more whitish? Whatever, I guess I'm going with red. This is a little too orangey red. Facial hair. I can give her a beard. Bearded lady. No, we won't do that. Yeah, we're going with that.
Child of light and darkness, you who tamed the night, hear the voice of those who beseech thee and...
The caller! Wait! Wait! Mother.
So, that's a good thing, right?
as resurrection spells are concerned, I've seen worse. Particularly on myself.
Tony, come on. It's perfectly safe.
That thing wakes up and takes a bite out of you. Don't blame me.
Visiting hours are over.
You can't stay here forever.
There's nowhere else I should be.
Just saw that Stark guy poking around behind the mirror table.
Find me as soon as they awaken. And Blade, be nice.
Always am.
So cold, but the air burns with every breath. Has it been so long?
Get some cool trainer
I
armor
know
there.
this place. In my dreams, it was always empty. But now I sense I am not alone.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance. Guess that makes two of us.
You should have struck when you had the chance, vampire. You will not live to regret your error.
Cute, and Caretaker told me to be nice. Relax, Slayer, I'm a friend. You just don't know it yet.
Yes. I saw you with Sarah before. But what would she want with a vampire? Unless...
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you've been out of commission, but I thought you noticed since we're having this little showdown under the freaking sun.
a dampier? Daywalkers were a myth even to me.
Says the half-human, half-demon monster hunter.
You appear quite versed in my history, Dampier.
Heard my fair share of stories from Caretaker. The legendary hunter, child of Lilith, last champion of the blood. Some call you angel, some demon. Probably a little of both. Led the Knights of Wundagore against the armies of darkness until you fell at...
Fell?
Shoot. This is why they don't normally have me do the meet and greets.
I can see why.
Right. As much as I'd love to see how much weirder this conversation can go, we should probably get moving.
Agreed. The prophecy is in motion. I can feel it. We have wasted too much time here already.
Man, the others are really gonna love you.
Others?
Yeah, you've got a little fan club, I think. But why spoil the surprise? Hope you're up for the challenge, chosen one.
Okay. Speak to Nico. Can I, like, explore first? Is there a reason to explore? Oh, I need arcane keys. Okay. Can I, like, stare at my sleeping spot? No. Door's locked. Well, I do like the armor, so kind of cool. Though I'm not entirely sure what symbols you've chosen there. Okay, the triangle. A sword. Is the moon over it, maybe? Or is that a crossbow? And then a sun. Alright.
Did I miss something? Or did Nico just raise the dead?
I definitely helped, but no, that's the one thing I can't do.
You were never able to raise the dead.
Huh? But she just did.
Maybe the hunter wasn't all dead.
Some part of them had to be alive, otherwise my spell wouldn't have done anything. Which makes sense, I guess.
Sounds like a reach to me.
Huh, coming from a vampire who loves to sunbathe at the pool.
Half vampire.
Half-dead hunter.
Either way, wouldn't count on that working again.
Yes, we know.
Just trying to help.
How? By keeping an eye on things out here while the big wigs decide the fate of the world inside?
Someone has to babysit the kiddie table.
Babysitting or not, you realize they still have you out here with the kiddies, right?
Oof, ouch.
True, he does seem out of place with Eastern.
Hunter. Not sure if you remember me, but we met briefly before. I'm
the witch who called me back from the grave.
Told ya.
Or Nico, but either works. And this is...
Robbie Reyes. Oh man, never thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep. I mean, caretakers told us stories.
That's Ileana.
Привет.
And I think you already met Blade.
Of course. Caretaker has reformed the Midnight Suns.
Whoa. How did you...
Your power. I can feel it. I always do.
So, welcome home. I guess
I never left.
Right. Well, we can fast forward through the tour then. The Abbey is still, well, you know, the Abbey. Basic stuff. Dorms, war room, library, a few places to chill, and, whatever the hell the Forge is. Have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem, it's pretty cozy. Of course, that doesn't stop us from adding some improvements. We can all thank Robbie for the Wi-Fi. Oh, and one more thing. We've got some new house guests now. You think we're a fun bunch, just wait until you meet them. Speaking of, we're here.
Yeah, okay. Spend 10 minutes in this place alone, Bruce, then see. Oh, gotta go. Show's about to begin.
Select the mission.
Caretaker's home for wayward sorcerers, scientists, and slayers. Sounds like something Doctor Strange would come up with.
Taking a big risk.
Did someone give you a cup of coffee at least? I know I'm useless in the morning without a little boost. We could probably have one of these witches or warlocks magic you over a barista.
The last thing I thought I'd be doing this morning was bashing Hydra heads across the Sanctum Sanctorum. I am so glad I decided to wash my hero pants last night.
You act as if I'm thrilled with the situation. If you're concerned, then...
It's almost impossible to imagine the horror, the atrocities committed on these grounds all those years ago. Then again, we are less than 20 miles from Fenway Park.
I imagine Caretaker will have a hard time putting you at risk so soon after your awakening, but I doubt Lilith will leave her much of a choice.
I wonder if you ever ran into any of my predecessors back in the day. We, tend to stand out.
At least they don't have me stationed in some musty old dungeon like Strange and Stark.
If I were you, I'd probably be looking for a hot shower after spending 300 years in a tomb.
Things are likely to... Your old room should be just as comfortable as it used to be. But if not, let me know, and I'll see what I can do for you.
Oh wow. There's a huge area here. don't have... What are these doors? Bedrooms or something? This is supposed to be my room? Okay. This is the caretaker's room. Okay.
Curious.
Moonhead. V person. Triangle man. Boat man. Spider-Man? I don't know. Okay, so there's rooms in the center and rooms on the sides. And there's all these weird symbols and things. There's rooms over here. I'm exploring before I do what they tell me to do. That's supposed to be a PlayStation 3? Or 2? Or is it just a DVD player? Alright, what else we got? We got swords. Weapons. Excalibur. We clearly have an Excalibur. Gym equipment. A little arena. Oh, we got a pool. I call dibs on the purple one. Oh, hey, look. We got a water rod. Okay, I got a pretty little river thing here. Hooded man. Alright, alright. I'm taking my sweet time. What else is on this side? We got up a mountain. This goes to a, I don't know, sealed door. This goes down to a, pier. Down a river.
This is which sign?
Huh? Okay. Over here. No, it's not a cave, it's just a really dark spot on the wall. Okay, anything else? Abbey. Let's lead me back to the... Oh, we got a underground techno base on this side. Let's see where Stark would probably normally be hanging. What else we got? this.
There are cracks in this wall.
Yep, I can see that. One hero, so that would probably be just me. Okay. Oh, what's down here? There is a door here. They don't tell me where my room is just yet. I kinda got myself lost in the environment. Oh. I found a tarot card. There's a red symbol here. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Have I found everything that I could find? Well, let me inspect the lady with the cat. Pet that cat. What else we got? Oh, there's another card. Temperance. Cool, we found 2 cards. Oh, that's where I came from. Dum, dum, dum. There are 4 dudes in cloaks.
Interesting.
Yelena Nikovic.
Fascinating.
Walker.
Ah, I see.
And Endra Moore.
Intriguing.
And we got more of these chests. Oh. Damsel and Orlando. Alright, nice view into nothingness. Okay. Anything else? I got 2 paintings and 2 cards. I guess I didn't go into the forge yet.
You following me, Doc? Maybe you should go introduce yourself.
Oh, there's a star. Now I got 3 cards and...
That is something.
Okay, so there's Tony's space is here, I guess, in the forge. I suppose that makes sense. What else we got? I would have placed him at the car, but maybe the car's for someone else. Maybe lots of guys with cars.
What is this?
That would be strange.
Intriguing.
We're gathering knowledge from staring at shit.
Curious.
Moon. Okay, we found 4 cards.
So that was Lilith, huh? It's a real 90s album cover vibe.
1690s, maybe. Hard to believe she's the hunter's mother.
Resemblance dwindles when one is twisted by Cathal's power.
Hang back here. Oh.
Yeah? Tell that to Wanda.
Crazy indeed.
2 of 12 caretakers journals.
Seriously,
We got some doors still shut.
Prophecies be damned. It's good to see that face again. You look like it was yesterday.
And you look older. How long was I in that crypt, Sarah?
No more than a few centuries. You were missed.
Centuries? And what of Lilith?
Fallen by your hand. Until now.
Yeah, so speaking of Lilith.
Tony?
What? The kid's literally speaking of Lilith.
Tony.
That's my name.
Tony. That's Carol and Dr. Spooky over there. Here to help.
Help with what, exactly?
Oh, I don't know. Throwing the magic amulet into the volcano? Smiting the Dragon Mother? You tell us, kid. You are the chosen one, after all.
Do you recall anything of that last encounter, child?
There was a voice. The rest is hazy.
Oh, a voice. That's it? A voice? That's what we have to go on?
Results of your long crypt sleep, most likely.
A minor inconvenience. Everything required to restore those memories is contained within my sanctum. I will simply alert Wanda to prepare the necessary rituals.
What? Straight to voicemail?
Some sorcerer supreme.
Must be mystical interference caused by this little pocket dimension of yours.
Perhaps Agatha can help.
Allow me. Alato.
Whoa, what kind of network you running there?
The all-seeing eye of Ereshkigal who judges. Bound to enchanted Babylonian soul glass.
We just call it the mirror table.
Wanda! The dark force, pushing against the wards. Stephen, where are you?
It's impossible. Nothing on Earth could possibly affect those wards.
Wanda's in trouble.
Wanda is trouble.
I'll go.
You'll need my help, of course.
Then let us make haste, Dr. Spooky. Our hunt begins now.
Okay, so I'm supposed to choose this mission?
With everything going on right now, we simply cannot afford to lose contact with the Sanctum or Wanda.
Is Cthon the elder god of metal bands?
No.
Alright, that's my choice. I get 2 swords, cool. I do own 2 swords.
Even given the fluctuations in the
They're not the
astral
same type of
spectrum,
sword,
we should
though.
be seeing something.
Oh, neither of these,
Unless
clearly.
Bruce is right
I
about
got Witcher
gamma
swords, yo.
interference. If such a thing could even exist. Are you ready? The prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
You are a sorcerer supreme. Can you not predict her movements?
Normally, yes. But since your mother breached the Sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
What does volutinous mean?
Is that another language, or...?
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy. For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tarry.
Your sanctum will survive. We shall see to that.
Indeed, the Sanctum Sanctorum has weathered its fair share of trouble over the years. Blaze storms, a few short-tempered celestials that issue with the Zoning Commission. But this time, It feels different. I do not doubt Wanda's capability, but without my predictive acumen, I cannot bolster the wards should she need it. Still, the wards are woven into the sanctum's very essence. They should hold. In any case, all will be revealed with time. I suggest we make use of it while it still functions.
Okay. +1 friendship.
We should hurry. As much as I'd love to give a first-hand account of your exploits, time is of the essence.
Time is the essence, and I'm like way ahead of you, buddy.
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic. All must be constant for my portals to work properly, yet as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times.
Otherwise, I would still be hunting dread maidens in my sleep.
Indeed. And while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is. Not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within two worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... Well, I'll just let her show you.
Got a witchblade-like gauntlet on her arm there.
Wanda belongs here. Bring her back safe.
Interesting. Do I talk to these guys first?
I don't care what Strange says. I'm only going to the sanctum to give Wanda some backup.
Don't let Blade fool you. He's just as eager to see what you can do out there as the rest of us.
Okay. Step into the light.
You are standing in limbo. Nexus of all realities, both real or otherwise. A chaotic but secret realm, beyond the influence of Lilith. Thus far.
Are you certain of that? Because I am sensing all kinds of...
Dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe.
Yes.
All these potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
From here, magic can open gateways to just about anywhere on our planet, and beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the wards protecting your sanctum, Doctor, so we've chosen a safe exit a few blocks over instead.
Excuse me.
Could be worse than the last time.
It was just a simple miscommunication.
Ocean Avenue. I said Ocean Avenue, Magic.
You might want to make the walking distance a little longer for the talking distance, or people will just skip it.
Hey, I'm walking here. All I ate today was a bagel.
Well, at least we know the wards of protection are still in place.
I've never been to New York.
suggest we hurry.
Arm Alpha in position.
This is very dedicated.
No one's getting through.
The squiddy.
Welcome to New York.
Okay. Let's see what their abilities are.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of protection.
Okay.
That's the spirit.
Oh, I probably should have done that first.
Watch and learn. A gift from ancient traditions.
Forceful knockback.
You had your chance to escape.
Oh look, I got a whip.
Your loyalty to the Mother of Demons will be your undoing.
I'm allowed to redraw? Oh wait, I have no card plays left, so there's no point redrawing.
Never surrender.
I'll handle it.
You also use the whip.
All right, that hurt a bit.
You will regret ever facing me.
No.
Hold for backup.
Okay, I'm gonna need something a
Your
little
sacrifice
deadlier.
will be remembered.
What environment in this list?
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Oh, no.
Gamma or not, I feel the hand of my mother at work here.
Can you like step back?
I hope this is one of the stronger arms. We did come all the way here for a fight.
Can I knock him back out of the way? Or am I supposed to knock? Okay, we'll move you a little bit better.
Follow my movements.
So he can't blow me up.
Think you got it.
Alright. Apply 2 weak enhance the 4 heroism. We don't have enough heroism for these. Guess we'll get you. Overkill.
Maybe you should teach me that one.
I'm still waiting for you to do something.
Time's up for these chumps.
We serve until the end.
Oh, he's dead.
For victory!
Really
Holy
gonna piss me off.
Lilith will not be pleased with your efforts.
Counter.
Wanda is calling out to me. I feel her struggle. And I won't be doing that again.
Get some. Shoot up here.
That was really something.
You are a force to be reckoned with.
Okay, do we have anything else we can throw? We can't do that. Okay, fine, we'll just
For a high shot. This should help.
Okay.
Am I meant to be intimidated?
That gamma signature I mentioned, you can add seismic activity to it now. I suggest you make your way to the sanctum immediately.
Knock back.
Yeah, I think we get the message.
I don't really have much I can do. Can I knock him into the...
Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently she is promiscuous. As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me.
Oh shit.
Vampires are not the only ones who should fear you.
I nearly went down there.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilith.
You were saying?
The lifeblood of the Mother pumps through our veins. The Mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Wanda!
Wards! Weakening! Cannot let them fail!
Association is not going to like this.
Nope.
I'll handle it.
Not?
We do not fear your magic, little wizard. We have answered the Mother's call. We are venom to all who oppose her. And you are lost.
Defeat fallen venom, okay. Shoot, do I get my life back?
Well, that certainly escalated quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom.
Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
Come to the spider wizard. Marinated in his stomach juices and eat it with his spleen. You will suffer for that.
The endless search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change. Let me show you the way. Sometimes I even impress myself.
I guess that's all I do.
You are within our reach.
That's probably a bad thing.
Squirming only brings us
What? Oh no.
That thing has me trapped.
We will make you pay.
Okay.
This house belongs to Mother. As you belong to us. We should start. Then, slowly savor your delicious brains. Are the rest of your mother's children so chatty?
Thankfully, no.
Don't blink. Feeling strong today. It's on.
Let's try. This should aid me in my fight.
Oops. I should have moved him first.
First you die, then we eat.
Oh, fuck.
Useless.
Oh. Well, he got me out of the binding himself, so...
I'm Delta responding.
Okay.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Yes. Surrender. Be eaten. Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
I shall fill your belly with my blade, demon.
Prepare yourselves.
Never seen that before.
You have earned this. How invigorating.
time to bleed. Even we have our limits. You asked for it. We will heal faster than you.
The light shines on the most dutiful.
He really doesn't like me, huh?
I cannot move.
I will banish you to the void.
Okay, what do we got here?
Mother blesses us with power. Mother blesses us with strength. We protect the mother and are rewarded with your
The vegetarian.
Alright, so we want to do...
Come get it. We'll make you feel regret.
I doubt this was part of Lilith's plan.
I don't have to clear these last two guys? Okay.
No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Such easy What?
Hey, big guy!
I was in the neighborhood, you know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Spider-Man!
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's sort of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Distracted. Okay, we got 2 stars on that. Finished in 8 turns. Building encounter, difficulty, normal. Okay. And we got a comic book cover here. It's not a very good comic book cover, but whatever. At least make it artwork, guys, not just like 3D images. You couldn't have used AI to convert it into something nicer. Then you would have gotten so much flack for AI art, but, you know. I guess we didn't want to pay any comic artists. Okay.
Congratulations.
But we didn't get in the building.
New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than...
Than the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest.
Alright.
Not to be the nagging old lady, but I told you not to push too hard. Now that things have settled down, you should get some rest. It won't always be.
That was a complete fiasco.
And it would have been far worse had Spider-Man not arrived when he did.
No kidding. Caretaker would have been pissed if Venom had actually eaten a hunter.
Yes, one disaster averted. But we still need to figure out how to get Wanda and the Sanctum back. Not the outcome I envisioned for our first...
You did okay out there, considering you were technically dead 72 hours ago.
Hunter, you look scathed. What? Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there. With a little help.
Your support is appreciated.
Oh, no problem. Already got a few ideas cooking. You're not allergic to mimetic poly... You know what? Never mind. Why spoil the surprise? I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone.
Is he flirting? Is that what that is?
So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
Thanks for the gift, Tony.
I think you'll like it. It's a limited edition.
A limited edition what?
Oh, you'll see. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room. Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
Okay. So it's telling me where everyone is here. I'm there. He's there. Barracks over here. Oh, I got the big room. How nice. They gave me the big room. Okay. Oh. How do I get to that menu? Okay. So we've got Blade. We have Friendship level 2. Dark Restrained at Friendship level 3. And Iron Man at Friendship level 2. I got some resources. 2 masterworks. Okay. Some collections. No gifts. 2 quest items. Fire and water. And that's about it. Okay. Is there anything else in here?
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again.
I used to keep a dream journal. Other than that, I wasn't much of a journaler.
We were all so happy then.
Well, maybe in the early days. Oh, puppers! It's a puppers.
There never was enough room for my armor in this thing.
Ah, so I can change outfits. But the armor is so much cooler. I don't hate the, I don't like white though. Like, I guess I'll wait till I have something better. Oh, I have to buy it. I don't want to buy it though. Can I just go back? What's the escape? Escape. Exit. Tab. Oh, fuck's sake. I have to choose something. Army boots? The white top? Fine. Room upgrades? Ah, I hear nicer stuff. Oh, I can have a pupper's bed. I can have a pupper's? I want a puppers. I can have a purple bed. That is cool. I want a purple bed. But I gotta unlock it, which I can't do. Okay, fine. I gotta wait until I get more cool stuff. So my Abby outfit, I can have a... Okay, well, whatever. Change outfits daily, yes. I only have one outfit, so. I can have shades. Headband. Aviator glasses. Okay. Okay, well, we're gonna have to wait on this. Anything else I got here? I'm locked in my room. Hey, I have a pupper's bed. but no puppers right now. I guess that's for, puppers there.
We were all so happy then.
Is that Hekabe? Bubbers!
Charlie!
It's Charlie. Okay.
I know. I missed you too.
Demon dog.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could. Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong. We'll talk more later, but for now, Stark has requested your presence in the forge. I think he has another present for you.
I don't know what to do with these or if they're even important. Timeline. Gallery. Alright, we got one picture. Escape, escape. Ah, buffers.
I will see if I can find you a treat later.
Not as fuzzy as I would hope.
Hey. You'll be back to your old self in no time, kiddo.
Alright. Supposed to go to the forge. Right, it's supposed to tell me where everyone is. Bubbers. He's that way. Can I move the map? Oh, I can. Most people are in the forge. I guess I should be heading that way then. Alright, let's do this.
Next thing I know, the sanctum is airborne and covered in slime.
I don't get it. Strange couldn't just magic his way in? Let's talk later, Hunter. Tony'll start pouting if you keep him waiting too long.
Heard you had a nightmare. In the words of Agami Ito, don't be afraid. Bad dreams are only dreams. Hunter.
Do I look like a Tony?
Not that it makes any difference to me, but I think Tony's waiting for you, Hunter. He seemed excited.
Why, hello, Hunter.
Heard about what happened in New York, Hunter. I'm sure whatever Tony's cooking up down there will only help.
I'm a vampire. I see everything.
This is gonna be a fun apocalypse.
Am I supposed to be looking for glowing orbs? Is there a point to wandering then? Did you see a torch? I've already done the basic wandering, I suppose. Mushrooms? So many things. Okay. Heading out this way? I'm just gonna briefly look around the... Aha, there's a purple thing. Alright, now we go in.
I thought Caretaker told him no more guns.
We need better outfits right now.
Now? Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell, preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The Forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on.
Like the
I think I could have used a cloak.
I like the half skirt.
Stylish, damn near indestructible, and we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration.
I still think it could have benefited from a cloak.
No purple?
You think
For
everything
shame.
could benefit from a cloak?
I do not.
Oh, I've heard the things you
I guess it wasn't practical enough.
No one's listening.
Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's Sorcerer Supreme, I am also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they? Except for Tony. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and, well, after your violent encounter with Venom, my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you.
Interesting.
Simply put, how do you feel?
Physically, I am fine. However, I do feel some
Grogginess, a tinge of nausea, sense of memory loss upon time of passing, watery or itchy eyes, common side effects when one is pulled back into the light. Believe me, I know. If any other symptoms arise, you can always tell me. Particularly if you develop a craving for brains. I have a cream for that.
In any event?
I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the events of yesterday. I still can't believe what transpired. The sanctum, all that knowledge. Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole by the black mouth of that foul venom creature. With all my resources, all my gifts, I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago. But I miscalculated.
Lilith's power has placed a dark shroud over us all, Doctor. You are not alone in this.
Your words are appreciated. Still, I must not allow the underlying truth of the situation to become shrouded as well. It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday. It was my protege, Wanda. She is my charge, my responsibility, and I failed her. But I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
That creature on the roof, you have run into it before?
Unfortunately, yes. In the simplest of terms, Venom is an alien species living in symbiosis with a human known as Eddie Brock. He's something of a fixture in New York these days, but typically his hijinks are confined to harassing Spider-Man.
How does Eddie feel about this arrangement?
He seems to relish the experience. And under Lilith's spell, they've clearly become more cohesive than ever before.
Tell me about your Sanctum's wards of protection. I have never heard of a protection spell that powerful.
In your time, I'm sure you encountered a variety of minor wards and protective spells. The Sanctum Sanctorum was shielded by one such incantation, but greatly amplified by the convergence of ley lines.
And no one has ever broken the spell? Ever?
There's always a first for everything, but I had honestly never imagined a scenario in which the wards could be broken. Perhaps it was arrogance on my part, but Lilith is among the more cunning enemies we've ever faced.
How did Wanda come into your care?
Wanda's story is quite tragic, and perhaps not mine to tell. There was an accident on the Abbey grounds not long ago involving Agatha.
I feel like everyone is avoiding mention of Agatha.
I can't say I'm surprised, but I'm afraid it's really not my place. You should speak to Sarah about her when you're ready.
Let us talk later.
Visit whenever you like. It's not often I get to converse with a true legend.
Alright, so I'm gonna leave Hephaestus and Asclepius over here. Maybe I should talk to Tony though before I go. Anything else down here?
Fascinating.
I already saw the table. Oh.
What is
Chest
this?
of files. I already looked at these. Alright,
Hunter.
what does he want?
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
It is nice having an armorer on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. Was this close to making it menthol flavored. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
So it is a marvel, then?
Lightweight, nearly indestructible, and modular enough for future upgrades. Frankly, I wouldn't have used your old suit to wax the Mandarin's car.
But I like the old one.
Is all this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
Gamma seems to be a recurring theme these days.
Oh, you think I'm bad? You should ask Bruce. Actually, don't. He's been really sensitive since... You know what? Never mind.
Seen anything strange around here?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted! But on a more serious note, this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic cats.
I want a magic cat.
Was it suspiciously elusive, even for a cat?
Actually, yes. Thought I was going crazy there for a second, but clearly I'm still firing on all cylinders. It just poofed in next to me out in the yard. Small, black, furry. Cute little thing. Probably some kind of shape-shifting monster knowing this place.
I gotta go look for a
What
cat.
sorts of things are you doing in here?
Oh, that's right. You were out a while. Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box here that provides near limitless power for whatever we might need. Sounds insane, but sometimes it's easier to just go with it.
I am impressed with your resourcefulness.
From where you're standing, I could see that. Still, I doubt I'll be branding one of these with the Stark Industries logo anytime soon.
You must have an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, a famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head, and was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a supersuit and started fighting crime.
You seem well adjusted enough, considering.
Exactly, which means there's hope for you yet. I find these apocalypse scenarios will save you tons of therapy.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
I'm supposed to look for a cat first?
Hey. People need a place to unwind. Wouldn't mind a dartboard, though.
Looks like you're off to a good start.
Привет, Hunter. Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother Gabe along. He'd love this place.
Tony Stark used to be the ultra-rich jerk I saw on TV. Now, he's the ultra-rich jerk who eats all the cashews in the bowl.
Yes?
Okay, I'm supposed to ask. Oh, where'd she go? Oh, she's in the war room. We'll analyze that in a sec. I'm supposed to be asking about Agatha and finding a cat.
Salutations.
Oh, I guess I'm just gonna do this then. Look for the cat later. I'm supposed to do this?
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at ye old demon hunting school, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They are using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it.
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? How's it going, boss?
I have to start choosing things?
No problem.
Oh, it's like, who do you want to upgrade?
Take your pick, Hunter.
Oh, it's okay, it's
another
cards.
magical mystery box. And to think, I used to design sentient future tech.
Okay. Oh, I have to choose all of them? So we've got Blade and my stuff. I'm only allowed choosing one. Knockback? This one has no attack power right now. Discard a random card. What's this gonna do?
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
Oh, it gives me an extra card? Alright. Now we're supposed to talk to Blade, okay. And everyone is now gone, okay.
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday.
Okay, so we
Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
I did, but they are about you.
Right when it's time to train? From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
I learn faster if I understand the person who trains me.
I can respect that. Go ahead.
Can I ask about you?
I guess.
Is your name really Blade?
Is your name really the Hunter?
Yes?
Oh, really? Your mom, before she became the mother of demons, looked into your cradle and decided to name her firstborn child the Hunter.
That is how I understand it.
It takes all kinds.
So, is your name really Blade?
No.
What is it?
It's private.
Is it embarrassing?
No, the Hunter, but I only share it with friends.
You do not consider me a friend?
Not yet. Don't take it personally.
How did you become a Dampier?
You say that like I had a choice. I was born this way.
How is that possible?
A vampire bit my mother. Problem was, I was still in the womb. I'm lucky I was even born. Don't know if that's how it always is, but that's the way it went down for me.
How long have you been around?
I don't exactly know. I think of myself as mid-20s maybe. I lost a lot of time. Much of the last century was a blur. I have occasional memories, almost like coming up for air before being yanked back down into the depths.
What happened?
I killed a lot of vampires. I hadn't lost my mind exactly, but I got into a rhythm and never stopped. Never had a reason to stop. Not until I met Caretaker.
And then?
She gave me a reason to stop.
What brought you to the Abbey?
Caretaker. About 10 years ago, she brought me back to the real world. Gave me a place to stay until I came back to myself.
Did she ever say why?
She said she thought I'd be able to kill more vampires if I was acting on more than just instinct. But I know it was more than that. She gave me safe haven here at the Abbey. Something I'd never known. Must have read half the books in the library by the time I headed out. So when she reached out and asked me to be part of this weird little club, of course I showed up.
Tell me about the Midnight Suns.
All right.
Do you have any thoughts on the team as a whole?
I think we're the only ones aware of the danger Lilith poses to this world. And I think we're pretty green. But enough training will get us through it. Speaking of training, we doing this, or are we gonna keep wasting daylight?
I am ready to train.
Finally.
Okay.
Time to take it to the next level. Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
Okay, so now it has damage associated with it as well.
See you around. What's up?
Thanks, Blade.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding, Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
The venom creature surprised me before. He will not do so again.
That thing's tougher than a Flurkin furball. You better steer clear of him and his creepy slime shield for a while. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've gotta find a workaround. As in Hydra. They've gotta know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking. But then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Just how far are you willing to go, Captain?
Let's just say that I'm willing to unleash the power of a quantum singularity white hole on them if need be.
A quantum what?
You'll see. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
Oh, hey.
The other guys are gone.
Salutations, Hunter.
Okay, map. Puppers is away. They're in the war room.
On the prowl?
Which is over this way. Kid's back here now.
Probably time to head out, right?
He's the Ghost Rider, the young one, the new one.
Hola.
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The gamma signature is...
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you. Did you say Gamma?
Yes,
Hang on a second. Come on, Tony. Free battleship 50 light years out. This should be easy.
We waited all year for that game, and you know the Skrulls would have spoiled it for us if they got the chance.
Well, can't you just... I don't know.
Work my magic again? See, that's the problem. This time I am working with actual magic, and let me tell you, it sucks.
Let's see what they're doing
The
here.
gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the Gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Oh, wait, you're being serious?
We should be able to track this new Gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
The two of us on the mean streets of New York? Evildoers beware.
Excited for another mission? I'm excited. I'm probably not even going.
Okay.
As long as we're going to be working in the streets of New York, Blade is among your best advisors. His knowledge of the city's underbelly is unrivaled.
You're trying to hint at me I should take him?
It was just recently that the Hudson Yards Development
I guess I'm taking
Restoration
these two?
Association purchased this entire block. I'll let you think about that one for a minute.
We can get a common artifact and another gamma foil. More swords? What's this? I don't have anything. Alright, so we're gonna continue. Swords!
Let's see. Trench coat, sunglasses at night, brooding personality. Something tells me these midnight warehouse raids are pretty normal for you. Looking forward to going a few rounds with these new and improved Hydra soldiers.
Here's my portal opener.
Good for a late night snack.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once you reach the other side.
Not bad for our first team up.
Almost feels like cheating with you two on our side.
This looks straight out of Daredevil.
Probably can scratch a band end off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps a more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now.
It's a small room. Sure.
Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
I need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
That's not stealth.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
I always considered Faustus a bit of a
Alright,
crackpot.
what do we got here?
His fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
This is a serious predicament for you.
What else we got? Healing, I don't need that yet. 2 strikes.
Let's do it!
Leave some for the rest of us.
They're mine. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
I'm on it.
Hail Hydra! That's not supposed to hurt.
Oh, I don't need the healing yet.
Hey, that hurt.
Oh no, already? Can I get the...
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid. Resurrected demon hunter, right?
Okay, and then we're gonna move you here. No. You.
that look almost
I'm
too
surprised that
easy.
guy didn't go down. Okay.
I think you got him.
Playing 3 cards will draw the go binary, and binary stayed. Oliver block has been removed.
Take this! You'd think after 80 years of failure, Hydra would throw in the towel already.
Payback's gonna be fun. More of them dropping in.
2 more?
Is it possible he somehow stabilized the rate of decay within the particles themselves? How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I don't know, Bruce. I'll be sure to ask him when we're done punching out the bad guys. Well, that's exciting.
Nice.
Go, now, quickly!
Let's go, go, go!
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
Watch out!
Get her!
So
For the
should we
record,
cover
Bruce,
that?
I did not smash that thing.
Did we get through this
Noted,
dude?
Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
Okay. Drop. I'm supposed to work on her? Okay, just let me. Fine.
That was something.
Your loyalty to the Mother of Demons will be your undoing. You had your chance to escape. Hellbent. The light is on our side.
I needed that.
Hail Hydra!
Deja vu.
Holy shit, they moved in. I feel like I want to use her for something.
They are hoping to wear me down.
I almost felt that one.
Oh, we're getting surrounded.
No one will touch you.
Oh. Okay.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you, there is dark magic at work here. We must address it. Weak, even for Hydra.
Surrounded here, guys.
Not bad.
Okay, how much life do they have?
This is gonna hurt. Feeling strong today.
Guess I'm done.
We will not fail.
As long as I get to hit you back.
Their persistence is irritating.
Shot.
Finally, it's my turn.
To be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variance gamma signatures without a baseline resonance sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck.
Just like old times. You have earned this. You are lucky to still be breathing.
One less thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
We serve until the end. We're all gonna I was born for this.
Pathetic.
I'm gonna get rid of those guys.
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even. I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse, hurling the puny truck at the moon.
Don't worry, Bruce. I've got a pair of torn purple pants with your name on them.
nice if I could turn the screen. Oh, I can turn the screen. No.
I'm gonna need some help here!
Now I see why so many fear your strength.
Hydra's in control of the situation.
We have 3 guys left.
That's not right.
Let's get rid of that guy.
This shouldn't take too long.
Back off. We're not.
Time to bleed. You kissed the mother with that mouth?
Vampires are not the only ones who should fear you.
Ought to make things interesting.
Where's this gonna end their turn there?
The enemy has the upper hand. Are you ready? Time to shine.
Nice move. I think they can arrest you for that in New York, Blade.
We've done it!
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate. Full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier, that one almighty. Something, something, gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves?
Alright. We got 1 star. She got hit with something. I'm not sure if that was good. Okay, we get friendship.
Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The eternal spirits of vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the 4th quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
I should rest. Another time.
No puffers?
Let me see. How did this work again?
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of one speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes.
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little?
New hero available. Am I supposed to be adding more outfits? She's over there.
I'm kind of getting the impression Doctor Strange is a little bit of a hoarder. I mean, just because it's magical junk doesn't mean it's not junk. You know what they call an artifact that only works in a pocket dimension once every 10,000 years? I don't know either, because I don't hoard junk.
Lovers.
Good girl, Charlie.
It is a girl. We got a candle. Anything else I'm supposed to do? We already looked at that table. I guess I'm supposed to do this.
I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Was your father there for you when you found out?
Dad was evil too. Long story, lots of drama. There was a cool dinosaur. I'll fill you in later. Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
Lilith gave birth to me, but Caretaker was my true mother.
Right, so your adoptive mom raised you to kill your birth mom. You'll fit in perfectly. Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor. I really needed that.
Okay.
So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, Think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the staff of one? Or who were the runaways?
I had some questions about your old team.
The runaways? Sure thing.
Were you all heroes who banded together?
No, we were normal kids. We saw each other once a year when our parents got together to reminisce. And then we found out 2 very disturbing things. First, our parents were supervillains who sacrificed children to evil gods. Second, each of us had some sort of powerful birthright. Our parents wanted us to follow in their footsteps.
What did you do?
We ran, but eventually we realized only the 6 of us could stop our parents and their dark gods, so we faced them and stopped them from destroying reality as we know it. You know, typical kid stuff.
Who was on the team?
At first, Chase with his mad science gear, Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse, Carolina, the solar-powered sweetheart. Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century. I handled the blood magic, though I didn't understand it much. And Alex, well, we don't talk about Alex.
I think I saw all of 3 episodes of that show.
Where are your friends now?
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left Earth to marry alien nobility. Gert, she didn't make it. After Gert passed, Chase and I had a falling out. The last I heard, he and Old Lace are living at his family home in LA. As for Alex, he chose his side, and it wasn't ours. He died with our parents.
I had some questions about your staff.
Sure. But first, the basics. The Staff of One interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
If each magical effect is unique, do you worry you will run out of words?
Not really. I only use the staff's power when I truly need it. The rest of the time, I rely on more conventional means. Like, you know, magic.
I had some questions about your staff.
Go for it.
Can you tell me how the Staff of One functions?
It's blood magic, so my own blood is required to summon it. You wouldn't believe how many adhesive bandages I go through each year.
What about the words you speak?
They come true. Kind of. And not always the way I expect. It's like making a wish, but you can never make the same wish again.
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
I'm...
1 second. Okay.
Whatever it is that Faustus knows, he's willing to make any sacrifice to protect it. The next... Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
I was planning on getting some rest, but...
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon. Not quite like it was in the good old days.
To stand still is to move back.
You got that one from Agatha. She used to say it all the time. I always preferred, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Used to.
I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know... Agatha... She's no longer with us.
What? That is impossible. She was so...
Fierce. Indomitable. Or maybe just kind to a fault.
The loss could not have been easy for you.
Thank you for that, but it's not just my loss. It's all of ours. And what makes this loss even harder to accept is that it was completely avoidable. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Dr. Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
Light or dark?
Wanda's powers were so out of control they cost a life. Your decision may have saved lives, if not the entire Abbey.
I like to believe that, especially given her current situation. Wanda, Agatha, it seems we have lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
Okay, puppers, where are we going?
Agatha?
You
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my Hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
Okay.
The Blood Gate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen?
Uh-oh. Famous last words. What's over here? New Haven, the deserted barrens.
What is it, Charlie? Find something? I will see if I can find you a treat later.
I'm supposed to go over to this thing, right? You're barking at me, but you're following me. Anything else I'm supposed to see? Whatever, we'll go this way. We'll just continue on.
This ominous-looking portal is known as a Blood Gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Blood Gate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you, as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
Ominous indeed.
Trail of the Elder Gods Oshtur. Well, I'm higher than the player level it wants. This isn't the bigger one?
Not what you were expecting, is it? There was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Oshtur.
Sarah? Caretaker was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have known.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference.
And this is my challenge?
Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Charlie?
Ooh, level up. Angry fire god.
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear. As the goddess of balance and order, Oshtur was sometimes called the giver of justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
You were too weak for this fight. They cannot possibly match your strength. No mercy! Your mother abandons you. Leave some for the rest of us. Take advantage while they focus on me.
Compared to our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. Feel my call. Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
That was an easy room.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
Alright. First?
Wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the Blood. Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtur for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
Alright, well, this doesn't look like a lady. You might have thought of doing the lady for lady goddesses.
Noble officer guides my hand.
Alright, we got magic points. Okay.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night? Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
All right.
You are the best girl. You know that, right?
Best girl who gives me monies. So, I don't have a nightstand yet. A bookshelf. A cozy armchair. A couch. You're the best girl, so you should get something. I don't see a difference, but, you know. Okay, I'll wait on this.
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you. Strange out.
I saw some mushrooms. Not sure if I should be grabbing them or what. If it really matters. Now I don't remember where they were. Oh, there they are. Alright, alright.
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky crate.
The very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Or we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yeah, I heard a "we" in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second funeral, boss. You're looking well, Chief.
Right to Haven? How does that work?
Whatever. If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is very dire indeed. We need to find a way to gain the upper hand.
And you think you can do it with whatever is in the container?
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled understanding of the mystic arts. I have no doubt that we can find a way to research whatever we find in there and have it work in our favor. I just wonder what it could be.
Do you think this will be enough to give us an edge?
I hope so. Whatever it is, it's quite powerful. I'm relying on my instincts here, but truly that's all I have to rely on until I can find a way to access the Sanctum's archives again.
That seems a bit risky.
Right now, with the Sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my back. Metaphorically, that is. If I can find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns every possible advantage over Lilith and her disciples.
I look forward to seeing what you come up with.
Me too, Hunter. Now, all this talk is going nowhere unless we can get this container open and study what's inside. Step up to the anvil, Hunter. It doesn't bite. I just hope you brought me something interesting. By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The Cube of Nothingness. The Tear of Profia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. Place is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within. One sorcerer's trash is another's treasure.
Okay.
I'll let you be the judge on this one.
What do you imagine in science? Item bench? Foundry? Training dummies? This one seems more useful. Alright.
Shh, Tony. Got more coil for me? No peeking now. Take your pick, Hunter.
Huh. Damage enemy or restore 32 health. That seems very useful. are not dependent on having any character
Okay, Hunter.
in particular, so it's better to choose my own hero abilities whenever I can. Maximum 4 attacks allowed. Fine. So I'm slightly more aligned to the dark. I'm 1% alignment. I stay neutral. Woo! Whatever.
Hey Hunter, got a sec to spare?
You're over here.
You moving into the forge, Hunter? You've been here more in the past few days than I have since ever. The forge is pretty badass, but the creature trapped inside riles up my own inner demon. Speaking of, there's something you should know about me.
You are bonded with the spirit of vengeance?
Damn, you're good. How could you tell?
You are not the first spirit of vengeance to join the Midnight Suns. I fought beside another just a few days... 3 centuries ago.
Oh man, sometimes when I have crap to work through, I like to get my blood pumping. Why don't we hit the yard for a sparring session? I know Sparky's excited to meet you.
Sparky?
That's what I call my spirit of vengeance. His real name is something you'd see written on a symbol, but with like 12 apostrophes. Also, he's not allowed inside after the incident with caretaker Sumerian sofa.
It would be my honor to spar with a spirit of vengeance.
Wow, he's real excited. Never thought he'd get bouncy, but here we are. Okay, let's do this. I'll get Blake to set things up. Won't take a minute.
I will head to the yard. When you and Sparky trade places, what does he look like?
He's the guy with the flaming metal skull and hellfire chains. Kinda hard to miss.
Interesting.
Alright.
Hunter, ready to get your burn on? I'm talking training with Ghost Rider.
Spirits of vengeance train the hardest. The time for punishment.
Better get over there, Hunter, before Flamehead burns the place down waiting on you. Good to see you, Hunter.
Let me just grab these first. Fine.
Think Doctor Strange knows Merlin? I'm still waiting for someone to take this sword. Back again.
Like playing with fire, huh?
Maybe you should be the spirit.
Getting too fast at mission start.
Hunter, report to the war room. We've got a mission.
Oh, you're micromanaging me, guys. I don't
Got
have
a
time
minute,
to look
Hunter.
around.
Bad guys guys better start running.
There are a bunch of these little lights lit up. Keep me open, so I'm looking for the doors. Wolfsbane?
Blessings of the goddess.
We got a key. There's a big fire room. Okay. What else we got? More mushrooms. I think there was one more door, right?
She believes in our purpose.
Reach this then. Exploring. Okay, I can't go this way. Don't have the strength thing yet. Okay.
The goddess of order approves. My old fort. Caretaker was furious when she found I had built this. I never got the chance to truly know my mother. Only the monster she became.
Okay.
The standing stones. There is powerful magic at work here.
I saw that already. But I guess this is for later. Whatever, let's grab this one, it's far away. Okay. I'm gonna select the hero, double the damage in the next attack. This is a witchy area, I guess. Ah. Windy Glade.
I need to find the next moon seal. The Great Seer, known as Endra Moore, is buried here. Much like Nico, her powers came dangerously close to crossing the line. But she was among the most loyal of the Midnight Suns.
Okay.
This is which sign?
Back out. Let's go this way. So where'd you go? Oh, you know, I just went for a walk. It's like, you know, we have an important mission. Yeah, I know. Another one of these. Nope. Just here you go. Alright, heading back. Is there one more direction I haven't gone? More potions and shit.
Intriguing.
These are Wanda's journals.
What is this?
Unknown grave.
I was always drawn to this place as a child, but somehow I had almost forgotten about it.
Where is it? Oh.
Curious.
Supposed to be for parents' graves? Okay.
This rubble looks loose.
Okay, well, I don't have whatever this moves that yet. Go this way.
Was I ever really this innocent? Maybe before I started my training. Perhaps a witch from the Salem Coven made this.
Shawl. Alright. This is back up. Okay, yep. Came out of here already. I think that's like all I'm gonna find for now. Oh, it's there to go behind this spot. Cheerful hilltop. What's this one?
Fascinating.
Theo. Hunter journals. Can I not use the dolls on the thing, or is that quest plot later? I assume that's why I found the dolls.
Ah, I see.
Okay. Anything else I'm supposed to look at? Where was the, Okay. I feel like there's supposed to be... Yeah, I got the one all the way back there. Hunter's Folly is where I wanted to go. I don't have that symbol yet. So I can't open this? I can open this.
Oshter smiled. It is one of the elemental rods.
Okay. So I've got 3 of 4, I guess, if it's Earth, Fire, Wind, Water. Or are there 5? We're doing Captain Planet, Power of Love? No? Whatever. Alright, what else we got? Ooh, there was a rare chest. I probably want to do that one then. Whatever. We're gonna go to talk to Sarah and Lade. I guess that's all I got. Guess I want to go on this side more.
It's good to have you around again.
Right,
hey, you.
I explored shit.
You called for me, Captain?
Keep telling ya, Carol works too, but yeah, I did. Now that Tony's finally starting to get a handle on his gremlin problem, I've been able to put Central to good use. Got a lead on some particularly gnarly Hydra operations happening in the city. But we need to move fast if we want to intercept them in time.
Then let us get going.
My thoughts exactly. There's just one problem, though. We seem to have lost our gatekeeper, Magic.
Lost?
Well, I updated her on the mission. She said something I can only assume to be a prolific swear word in Russian and disappeared. Literally. And with no magic...
There is no passage to New York. Or anywhere, for that matter.
Now you see my problem.
Do not worry, Captain. I will locate and alert her of the team's needs.
There's that can-do, get-it-done, old-timey prophesied savior of humanity attitude I was hoping to see today. Still, you better hurry. Not sure how long Hydra will remain in their current position.
Then I shall make haste.
Yes, you hasten as much as you can, Hunter.
If you've come to ask me where Magic is, the answer is I don't know. She doesn't talk to me very much anymore. She blames me for Wanda. I fear if she doesn't let her go, it will cost us all.
Nico, do you know where Magic is? We need her.
Let me guess. To open another portal? She's getting a little tired of being the only person here who can do that. Can't say I blame her.
This is serious, Nico. Where is she?
Not sure. But I know she's been looking for Wanda's grimoire, so maybe check in Wanda's room?
Thanks for your help.
In the barracks. Alright, anything else we need to look at? No?
Yes, hello.
This room belonged to the Scarlet Witch, did it not?
Wanda. It belongs to Wanda. Let me guess. You are to ask me to do the one thing the others value me for. Opening their precious portal. Well, I am in the middle of something. Come back later.
That is no ordinary book. I can sense it from here.
Nothing in this place is ever ordinary. Especially this. Wanda's first grimoire. Agatha gave it to her when she was teaching her witchcraft, the dark arts. She was trying to help Wanda control her powers. She would never let me read it. So now I read it.
That is no child's book. Lose focus for 1 second and be lost completely within its pages. Let me guide you through it.
You do not own the darkness, Hunter. I was also raised within it. So much so I barely remember a time without it. And now Wanda has this in common with us too. I know what she's going through. To come face to face with true evil itself. To be dragged to some hell dimension so hot that your soul is scorched black. Your heart so filled with soot that it chokes out all the bright parts of you. Until you are just a dark thing of smoke and ash. I cannot let such a fate happen to her.
We will find her. I can feel it.
And just who will find her? Caretaker? The Avengers? Do not try to fool me with your false empathy, Hunter. I know Caretaker will never waste the resources looking for her.
Ileana, just open the portal.
You are like an Avenger. All you do is take. You expect too much. Okay, I will open your damn portal. It is times such as this that I wish someone else here could drill holes through space and time. Perhaps Doctor Strange should spend less time tinkering with Tony Stark in the Forge and focus more on his magic. No matter. I will be there when you are ready, Hunter. Goodbye.
Give her a photo.
Fine, speak.
Okay, she's across the hall. This is Scarlet Witch, that's Ileana. That one's Nico. Not sure who this one is. The doors are open, it doesn't quite tell you. This one's the Ghost Rider guy. Oh, strength card.
That is something.
Captain Marvel, Iron Man, Doctor Strange, is it? Unless Blade. You should have put it over the door, so even when the doors are open, I can tell who's supposed to be in the room. Or you could put it in one of these two spaces, sort of offset on either side, but at least, you know, visible when the doors are open. Blade is over there.
Crazy world you woke up to, Hunter. Hydra running around causing trouble, apocalypse prophecies, the Bronx.
It is indeed, Daywalker.
And that op against Faustus. The way Captain Marvel just absorbed that bomb. Unbelievable, isn't it?
Are you trying to make a point with this?
No. I mean, I just wanted to catch up.
I see. Well...
She's something else, though, huh?
Excuse me?
Smart, quick-witted, fearless. Hell, she even glows.
And do you find all of your allies equally impressive?
Yes. No. Wait. What are you trying to say?
You are not used to expressing feelings of affection, are you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
My apologies.
And if I did, this ain't my first rodeo, you know?
Of course it is not. Whatever a rodeo is.
Yeah. Well, now that that's settled, maybe I should go sharpen my stakes or something. And maybe we should keep this chat to ourselves for now. Hunter.
Go find her and talk some sense into her, will you? We don't have much time.
I take it you found our gatekeeper. Then let me explain what's going on. When Hydra isn't preoccupied with world-ending scenarios, they spend a lot of their free time terrorizing the citizens of New York through various low-level operations. It's fairly routine stuff for heroes these days, and worst case, we'll still get some fresh intel in the process. Why don't you check the mirror table and see what we've got on our plate?
Alright, we got another mission. Okay. I'm actually feeling peckish, so I might break for dinner before I go further on this. But now we're without petting the dog first.
There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
Best bubbers. Alright. Yeah. So I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to save. There's a save point. New save. We'll call this one 3-1. Alright. Well, that is it for today's episode, I think. It's an interesting game. It's a pretty simple concept, I guess. It's not the most advanced, but it's not terrible. It's not the best game ever, but it's got potential, I guess, so far. I'm not bored of it yet. I want to see what else is going to be in there. I want to unlock and see some of those DLCs, which I paid for too. So yeah, Midnight Suns. I guess we'll come back for episode 2. So, until next time.